Okay, so I logged into the thingy. Am I now my other one?
What?
Don't worry, I'm being stupid.
Okay.
Are you Harry B.
Anyway.
Octane?
Yes.
Okay.
Last time, our brave Mechwarriors decided to do some interior redecorating by melting a section of the floor inside the factory where there were no enemies, pretending like they were giving a warning shot, despite the fact that there were, in fact, no enemies anywhere visible. This seemed like a good idea at the time. Michael Booth will be docked pay for this.
Hopefully it's not too much.
It's going to be, what, a couple of thousand C-bills, maybe? 10, 15?
Oh, yeah.
That's the sound of a blue-collar worker who's just like, you have no idea.
So you're going to learn what indentured servitude means.
And as one that works with that shit, yeah, no.
No, that's a that hole is 15 foot wide and it's pretty deep. And you also don't see the underside of the floor.
Oh no. That's right. It was it would continue burning. It would keep going. Shit.
Wait, so has it made it all the way through? Do we have a second access point?
You do not have a second access point unless you would like to attempt to have Megas stand on top of it. And even then, it's quite hot, so gaining entry through there, falling on top of the still extremely hot rocks, would be ill-advisable.
Megas, think of the surprise aspect when you come in through the roof and the enemy's down there. They're just not going to...
I'm not...
Anyway, so considering this, it is not going to just be a couple thousand.
10,000? 15K? Or we're talking more about hundreds?
Well, when you finish finally working off your debt, you can come find us somewhere in the galaxy.
No, he'll be able to pay it off. He just won't have much left over once it's all said and done.
Yeah.
I told you, after you did that, you should have went full on. No witnesses.
Now at that point, he'll probably get. Have they told him about the pay doc?
No, they didn't mention it until just now.
In that case, as soon as he hears like that, he will probably grumble.
Although, Ernst did say at the beginning of the campaign for this contract, even though it's not written in the contract, that excessive damage would come out of the pilots.
Okay, he's full on grumbling as he's getting out, making sure his pistols check, and he is grumbling out the ass.
Oh yeah, because you need that combat bonus now.
Yes. God damn it.
Anyway, let's see. So I have Octane's character. I have Slug is not here.
Hot Pants has gone for nap.
Right? I clearly remember Hot Pants saying that we could control their character if they weren't going to make it tonight.
You're not getting another human shield.
No, Kieran
Hot
actually
Pants is as hot as Hot Pants thinks Hot Pants is. We don't need them to be the shield.
I don't remember Nocarian saying that. Let me see.
That's probably because he didn't.
Okay.
You are probably being gaslit.
Perhaps.
But
But I digress.
perhaps could
Anyway,
be true.
so let's go ahead and delete that because we don't need it. So the people coming down here are Davram, Casper, and Ares.
Jack Garrison was already down there. I think. Or I should be in that area.
Ah, yes. What?
That's
What the
so
fuck?
crazy. Because I have my character thing.
Oh,
What's
it's
that?
because it doesn't have a token. Upload your character art to the token slot too.
Sure I did. Oh.
Which it shouldn't need that. It should automatically take your avatar instead of needing you to upload a token because it says optional. But I don't know. It used to do that.
Right.
But
I remember making a token for this too, and then I can't find it. So let's see if it. Did that work? Bio. Huh. Canopian Catgirl Connoisseur. Did you put that there? Or is somebody else messing with me?
okay, now it's there. So there we go. Excellent. Okay, so the people that are going down are Octane, Casper, Davram. Wait, is anyone staying in their battle mech?
Not me. After realizing that they're going to dock my pay through the various telling, he's going to grumble his ass. Like, we're talking like old men super bitching. He's going to grumble it out. Chuck
Okay,
his
so
little
Mars, you are not staying in your mech, in your dragon outside it. You are coming in. You are Octane. Okay, so then everyone other than Auslog is going down. Got it.
And then when Alflog's like, why am I the only one alive?
Yeah. Am I being put in the?
Well, I guess she gets to be. I guess she gets to be the captain of the team when everyone has to roll up new characters because she was the
There
only
you go.
survivor and therefore has the most experience.
Even though it was no experience.
She survived a mission.
That's right.
Luigi wins by doing nothing.
Yeah.
How does one learn such amazing power as this? Anyway, so y'all ready to head down?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
You want to move my token up there with everything?
I already put your token down.
So
Okay.
it's Jane, Johnny B, and was it Adam? Who's the other?
John Adam is dead.
Okay, so we had Johnny
John
B.
Barrett is still alive. Greg Bruce,
Greg.
Michael Wright, and Jane Gribbs.
There you go. Fantastic. Do we get to see them too?
They don't get their own character model. They're in uniform.
Okay, but they are down there?
Yes. You should see the floor B1 now.
Yeah. Is that us? Or is that them?
No, look, they have names. Their name tags are sitting there.
See the text. I just blind.
Can you not see the name tags?
No,
Okay.
I think you'll need to click on them and select visibility to players.
Ernst was trash talking me and making me think I'm losing my mind over here.
There is no need to make them visible to players because they are visible to players.
That's fine. I'm just saying I don't see
yes
them.
on I clicked yes on nameplate.
I don't know. I don't see him.
What the fuck?
Yeah, neither can I.
I fucking hate Roll20 so fucking much. Anyway,
Some days it's okay.
Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and plop you all down, and you can determine where you're going to be starting at.
Are any of us forklift certified?
I was looking at all the forklifts down here. I was like, God damn.
In game.
Wow, there is a circle here as well. I wonder where that came from. Although that is really close to that.
Larger circle is a pile of rubble.
Oh, okay.
And at the ceiling above it is glowing.
This company doesn't really take their housekeeping very well, do they? Leaving this pile of
I was
rubble
just
here.
going to say that's really close to the elevator shaft.
Yes, it is.
But upstairs,
If you,
it seemed further away.
They are centered on the same spot.
That's craziness.
They all turn at me to look. Does everyone turn at me?
You better get in that forklift and get to work, buddy.
God damn it.
All right.
So, I need all of you to roll perception and stealth.
Perception's one of the ones I'm good at.
17. Still. Pull up my character sheet. What's my stealth? Stealth is
It's 3d6, yes.
6 plus 6.
Yeah, this isn't going to go.
My perception was 11 and my stealth was 16.
My perception was where am I? I was up here a bit. 17 and my stealth is 12.
Perception's my perception is 12, and my rolled a 12, and I rolled stealth as because of my vest. I get a -3 to
14 perception, 11 stealth.
Okay, everyone who beat 15, you are hidden.
Yeah!
You may move with impunity. For now.
Sweet.
The rest of you, the second that you start to move around behind the boxes, a shriek of submachine gun fire comes from behind a crate on the other side of the room.
Do we not see any bodies or anything? I guess nobody. Who's
You
17?
do
Was that a
see
perception?
some bodies.
17 was my
They are
perception. Yeah.
The bodies are underneath of the pile of rubble.
Oh, God. Magus.
We'll just blame the intruders. They set some charge.
Directly underneath of where Megas hit.
He got all 4 of them in one shot? No way.
buddies or allies.
You're gonna have to investigate. There's not a whole awful lot you can see. You can see that there are corpses there, but there's a lot of dust.
I assume
How many fuck yous am I getting right now?
You can see at least 2.
We're being shot at. So right now they're probably more focused on where that machine gun fire is coming from.
All right.
So the only one of you that beat 15 for your stealth was Jack? Or
Yeah, it was Jack, I think.
Yeah. It was me.
okay. Yep, then Romeus, you you can move first since they don't see you.
Okay. And you said it was crates across the way. Was that like directly east, or are we talking southeast, or are we talking south? Which crates? There are a lot of crates.
Can you see my measuring tool?
Yes. From that direction.
Somewhere in this area.
Okay. And this orange line, is that just like a safety line?
Yeah, that's just a safety line for the forklifts. I
Okay, I was just
didn't put
making
in the
sure it
rest
was-
of them, but that's okay.
No, I was just making sure that wasn't a wall.
Nope. No, that's lines on the ground. All the walls are
Ooh.
solid black.
I can't move my character.
I see.
Which is crazy because I could yesterday. But then I updated the token stuff. That's right.
Okay. It's
I think we've all got the same problem. Oh well.
one of you does it, but
Wee.
that's Octane. Okay, so that one is for that, and that one is for that. That one.
There you go.
That. Can you move now?
Yep, I can.
I can.
Excellent.
Come on there.
Okay, how are you getting up there?
I moved up and then diagonal.
You use the measure tool.
Oh, okay. How do I use the measure tool?
So you see the
Okay,
ruler on the
measure.
side there?
Okay. Yeah.
And then if you right click, then you can put angles on it.
Oh, did it not stick afterwards though?
No, that's only to measure. It doesn't that's just so that I can see how you're moving.
Okay. Is that fine? Do you see it? The pink line?
I can
Or is
see the
pink
pink
for me?
line. Kindly stop at I'm pretty sure 30 feet should be your maximum for
okay.
one turn.
Right then. So if that's the case, then I'd probably go here then. Is that fine?
Yeah. Okay.
I guess, do I do a perception check again? See if I see anything
If you would
new?
like to. Though the crates that are in front of you make it a bit difficult to see much of anything other than what's down this direction.
Yeah, but I can still look north, right?
Yeah. I suppose you could also check the labeling on the crates if you wanted, but
Yeah, looks like I have my eyes closed, so
oh, well, there you go.
I was running and praying.
Okay. Let's see. Since I'll go ahead and move one of these guys. So how am I going to move you? I'm going to have you. That looks good. Okay. Megas, what do you want to do? There is someone that is sporadically firing on your position.
Moving back. Speed is trying to look. Give me a second. So
It's based on your action points and how many action points you move by.
and AP we get 15, 10.
Yes, 15.
Okay. Need to make a.
Oh wait, I
note.
think actually no. Yeah, you probably should have been able to move 60 if you wanted to, but anyway.
1 square. So. One. 20. Gonna move behind here for now.
Okay.
With my and I'm having my pistol at the ready. Like I'm
Okay.
gonna hug the thing with my pistol out, grumbling like an old man bitching that some kids are on his lawn.
Okay.
A strong urge to grab him and use him as a shield has occurred.
If you alt click and drag, you can ignore the hex click, the hex things.
Soldier boy.
Okay.
I don't know which of our soldiers is up there.
Let's
I
see.
think that'll be my AP stuff for the moment. So that's
Well, yeah,
you
that'd
said
be a
10
good
AP,
idea.
right?
15.
Oh, 15. Holster. Do I see anyone shooting at me? Like, or can I not get any art?
As it stands, you know the general direction that the shots were coming from, but you could not see anyone.
Can I fire in that general direction just to upset them a little? Like,
Not from your current position.
Okay,
The crates are in the way.
Okay, then.
So is Jack. Jack's also in the way.
Right. My eye was twitching. Thank you.
Okay, how do you do that little waypoint linger?
Right
Right
click.
click. While you're holding left mouse button, right click and keep dragging.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, he makes it. John is going to shimmy between the crates and get over to here.
Johnny B. He's a runner.
Johnny
I'm
be
assuming that these blue things are doors.
Yes. And he is also going to then go prone and crawl forwards to the edge of the crate he's against.
Nice.
And he does not see jack shit. Okay. Now
Encouraging.
is Davram, your turn.
I am just simply going to just move up to that corner there. Select. I was just basically to that corner.
Okay.
Have a quick peek out, see anything? Yes, no.
Would you like to make another perception check?
I will make another perception check. I see a crate in front of me.
You do indeed see a crate in front of you.
Oh, what is it with all these ones that are
You also see, while you're trying to look around for where the enemy is, a carbine, a federated long rifle, sticking that's sitting near-ish to the pile of rubble, but doesn't look like it's damaged.
Ooh.
Just remember, it's technically borrowing. Well, actually, that's if it's security, if it's the company's equipment. No, they were only given pistols. That totally could be an enemy weapon.
That's right. Therefore, it's not borrowing. It's
loot.
It is strategically acquiring equipment and
that's right.
transferring it to an alternate location.
Exactly. Anyway, the red marker that I put down is where the gun is.
Right. Oh.
Does he tell us where that is too?
What?
You can
Does
see
he tell?
it.
No,
There's that
he
red-
was the
red
only one
line
that
there.
saw it. Yeah, you were the only one to see it though. We have no idea it's there.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
Oh, yeah, not
Yeah.
me thinking, can you see a thing?
Oh, it's the
Jack
clues.
could, in theory, see it.
If I didn't roll a 7.
Yeah.
How hot is that pile looking?
The pile itself isn't looking overly hot. It looks like it fell down when the concrete above it became superheated. Incidentally, the concrete looks like it's like at least a meter thick.
God, how hot is this bit? It was this thing. I mean, I thought it was.
You thought it was a regular flamethrower and not a freaking plasma torch.
You know what a melt-a-gun is in 40K?
Yeah.
It's a
Oh.
melt-a-gun.
Well, at least Megas isn't our technician who's supposed to have all the technical details of the stuff he's using.
I know,
Oh,
right?
Note to self, call for a warning. Call next time I'm doing a warning shot.
It's tempting, but I'm probably going to get shot trying to go grab it.
Oh wait, the rubble should be able to cover him, right?
The what?
The rubble.
Yeah, no, rubble should.
Once he gets up
count as
there, yeah.
cover.
But
Let's
he
get
has
in
to
the car.
cross
It's just the matter of if
at least 40
they have
feet.
someone overwatching.
If you can figure out where you need to specifically be laying down suppressive fire on, then you should be able to have someone overwatch for you, and you might be able to get there.
Yeah, I think I might say I'm
What's that?
going to go for that rifle and someone lay down some fire to get their heads down for me to go get.
The only person I think that's in range is Johnny B,
Pretty much.
and he didn't know where to shoot from.
Yep.
I mean, even then, it'd still be like at least one increment.
What's that,
Yeah.
Megas? You run out there to you volunteered to run out there to get them to shoot at you directly, so we can tell exactly where they are. You're a hero. You're a hero, Megas. You want to personally inspect your rubble? Okay.
I'm a pilot sniper. I don't use pistols. I don't need pistols. But yeah, I'll see if someone will lay down some covering fire for me to go across next turn.
Barrett and Bruce are willing to, but they need to spend a little bit more
moment.
time getting into position.
That's fine.
So it's going to have to wait until their next turn.
That's right. Them getting in position means less chance of people shooting at me when I run across open ground.
Be
Yep.
back 1 second.
Okay.
So I'm quite happy to wait.
Fair
until
enough.
they're good to go.
All right. So we grabbed Megas and tossed him out there. I'm just kidding.
A Megas grenade.
Or what was that? Ah, okay.
Yeah, because Megas stepped away, so was my.
I should get some rubber ducks.
So, Cat or
Perhaps.
Daphnon, is your turn over?
Yeah, my turn's over. Yep.
Okay.
Just yeeting a rubber duck at enemy. They have to take a moment to figure out, is that a fucking rubber duck?
Okay, let's see. Jane is going to go where?
Over there.
Clearly not the
Over
direction she needed to be
there.
going.
Just.
Baby, come back. You can blame it all
What?
on me.
I'm back.
Why are you complaining? She's going so you can see her backside as she's leaving.
Hate to see you going, but I love to watch you walking. G.I. Jane, looking like a male trooper.
As she sprints from the pillar over to the
Forklift.
forklifts, a burst of rounds goes out, but goes wide of her, impacting into the wall and floor past her.
Goodness.
You can see her starting to try to fiddle with the starting to try to look around the forklift that's got its tines inside of the large crate in front of it.
Look at that.
The second that she gets up there. However, that was her entire turn to move. So
Mobile cover.
now we are on Casper.
The friendly ghost.
Similar stuff to what she did is haul ass across the crates across. So the 15 combat points 15 means you got 15 feet of movement or normal movement.
It's 5 foot per
1
combat
point
point.
is
5 foot per combat
5.
movement.
But if you have plates, you just suffer penalties.
Yeah.
So I think I have like 13 from the plates totaled. Or I have -2.
Mhm.
So in other words, I should have no problem getting right to here and hugging right up against the crates here.
Are you intending to try and squeeze into that gap there?
Not quite. I don't think I'll fit.
We believe the fire's coming from this side.
Yep. That's gonna hurt. But I'm gonna make myself small into that little section.
Okay, so you're going prone the second you get over there, or
Crouch, like leaning into the box and seeing what I can see.
okay?
That's a lot of
Yes, it is. Okay, so let's see. What is your? Let's see. What did I say? For. Let's see. The default for the game is if you move, it's every 2 you move past 20 feet. So that is every 2 hexes.
So that's 1 evasion that he got.
Yep. So you have +1 to your armor class.
You got shot.
Probably do not. So that does hit you.
Ow. Good thing I got something
Where'd you get plates?
I always got my second low. I got a low profile armor, so I can get away with wearing that mech.
Let's see. So let's roll hit location. Where did I put that? I suppose I could just use a BattleTech hit location chart, but I don't ever get to use this one, so I'm going to use it.
Sounds reasonable.
If only I remembered where the fuck I put it.
It's there, right there. Yep.
Oh, there it is.
You're welcome.
Three
Oh, good.
is the shin.
Ow.
He used to be an adventurer.
It's not the knee, it's the shin. I'll
Enough.
What a shindig this turned out to be. Oh, that's gonna affect your movement going forward, man. That's a leg wound.
Yeah.
there we go. That's the hit chart. And
Where
kick,
now?
so
Oh, okay. I see.
okay, so
At least you didn't get shot in the face.
they-
No kidding.
Spare me a 6. I'll take a 7 or 8, but spare me the 6.
It's like Tucker and Dale versus Evil. I never thought I'd be happy to be not hung like a bear.
If I get hit by with a 6, I'm gonna be like, Jane, don't look this way.
No. Anyway, so
I like the way it's
that-
an orange too. Danger zone. Oh god.
Okay, there we go. That's what that is.
Return fire.
Right? That was that, yes. 11 points of damage to your extended hit points.
Only got 4.
How many core hit points do you have?
8.
No way.
Outright.
No way. Are you sure you did that right with your?
It's only a level 1. Good grief.
Yeah, but I have 13 core hit points and 8 extended HP.
Extended HP is your character or your charisma score.
Your extended HP has nothing to do with charisma.
It's Constitution.
Why does
Right.
it say char then?
It doesn't. It says con.
Character score plus con mod.
Yep.
Fuck's the character score?
Oh, you get the bonus points, the 3. It's been here. I'll pull it up.
I know I dumped like all my points into the fucking extended hit pool to have like 14. I'm just like, how the fuck did I get there then?
Considering my con score is a 9, that doesn't help.
Let's see. Where the fuck? That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
This sounds like I got laid out pretty hard by taking a shot to the shin.
Yep. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Where is what I wanted?
3 plus
creating a
con
character.
times 2. So that would have been 8. Then I dumped 3 points of my 4 from the
Okay,
funny
core hit points is your
magic.
Constitution score plus 2. Extended is 3 plus your con modifier times 2.
Yep, and then I added 6 from the character point thingies.
Yes.
But he's saying basically, I think I missed must have screwed up my own hit points.
Perhaps. So before we start subtracting HP from him, I need all of you to double check that your core hit point formula is your score, your constitution score plus 2,
Right.
and your extended is 3 plus your constitution modifier multiplied by 2. Plus whatever you added from your character creation points.
Yeah. COP.
Mhm.
Say that again. I was trying to write down the formula for what you said.
It's in the rule book, but it's I can say it to you again. The
It's
core
on,
hit
it's
points.
on page 8. Or 9.
You're right. It's 8.
They do the numbers at the top like silly people.
Yes. So they do.
Core hit points is con score plus 2 or the racial core hit point formula.
You are human, so it's plus 2.
What about a meat popsicle?
Plus 2.
I don't have stats for a meat popsicle.
That's a
Model.
Fifth Element joke.
There are con.
Are you human? No,
It
negative.
has
I
been
am
a
meat
long time
popsicle.
since I've watched Fifth Element.
Ah, it's such a good movie. Just
Fuck, it's been a long time since I've watched Fifth Element.
Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
exactly.
I think it's been like 15 years since I watched it.
So if I extend pay, yeah, so I was right on my HP. 3 plus minus 1 con, 2 times 2 is 4.
Wow, you screwed
Okay.
yourself over.
Well, then in that case, the shot to the shin shatters the bone and sends you crashing to the floor. The shock and pain of it knocks you unconscious.
He'd
Sorry.
still have, what, 2 hit points left? Or
One.
But he has 1 HP?
Yeah.
No. So I took 11 hit points. So you minus the 4. That leaves me with 7.
Uh-huh.
11 of the 7 means I have 4 XP left. In my core.
What was your
Okay, so you have
constitution?
4 HP left.
Yeah, my con is a 9.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you have 4 HP left. Okay, so you are not unconscious. However, your leg is broken.
Oh,
he is in pain.
something jumped up and bit me.
You weren't joking about how lethal this thing is.
I
Yeah.
was not, no.
Do get wrecked.
Classic Mechwarrior. The original Mechwarrior was very lethal.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, but this is 3d4 minus 1, and the dude got all 4s. What a jerk!
I know, right?
He fucking wrecked me.
The random number gods really like these guys for some fucking reason, and I don't know why.
I think there's some kind of setting you have switched because only players are getting 1s.
The only thing
I know you-
is, do I get any
Also-
shots before I get fucked?
Because of that, you managed to. John Barrett manages to spot one of them.
Your sacrifice has not been in vain.
I just want to know if I can at least shoot back and fucking shot me.
Nope, you're a dead exo. No, I'm just kidding.
You may attempt. May attempt it. You are now prone.
Yeah, definitely.
They are behind half cover.
Roll 3d6 plus attack modifier. Big old 8. He's only get a +1 attack.
Okay.
Wow. And they have
Um,
+6.
Yeah.
What are you doing, laddie? Start off with a dead
Okay,
exit.
so you fire wildly through the pain. You cannot focus well enough to be able to hit anything. However, your firing does manage to pop his head below the crate.
Fair enough. That's best I can do, team.
Okay, now it is Michael Wright's turn. And he is going to sprint up to this doorway.
Smart man. Smarter than what I'm about to do.
And now it is Octane's turn.
Here lies crew card. First shot of the game.
Okay.
All I did was trying to haul ass across the ground, and slide into the freaking next crates.
Plop. And perceptibles. Or not. Fuck you too, dice.
Oh wow.
Where did you move from? Okay, so you went
right there.
like that. Okay. Okay.
Almost all my points, but I made it.
Are these attacks of opportunity? That's what that jackass is getting?
Yes, though that was not from the same jackass. He is still behind cover.
Dang. So do we see where this one's
like
firing?
they ready an attack
Yes.
for when people get into their. Over there.
He fires up towards you as you start to move, but the shots go wide and impact into the crates around you and into the pillar.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn. I expended all my points to run. Or, well, all but one, but, I don't have any points left at that point.
Okay. Let's see. So that is everyone moved. So let's see if I can start the combat tracker proper now. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Okay, everyone. Roll for initiative.
Where are you guys getting the +4 from?
That's not them.
Oh. How is our initiative roll supposed to be? Apparently 3d6, but with what?
Agility mod plus miss mod, so that's your dex mod.
Okay.
So,
Motherfucker, son of a bitch!
Magus was the one who got shot, right?
no,
Never mind.
fucking 9. Jesus.
Should be
Lamau.
+2 as well.
Old man can bitch.
So 17.
Okay, give me a second. I add them, they are invisible still. Okay. I forgot one.
Oh, there's still a guy down there. Or, I mean, we see another guy. Was he spotted?
Yeah, he shot at me and then got spotted because it is relatively okay-ish to find rifle fire.
Oh no, Erst rolled 4 times. So that must mean there must be 4 enemies. So that rifle that's on the ground apparently isn't one of the enemies. Awkward. Nagus has got some funeral bills to cover too.
And we don't know if they're
That's-
enemies. We could say that they're enemies.
Could also have been a roll.
No, there's 4 missing security guards that went down here after these guys.
Oh, God.
And from what we heard,
We also don't know
Last
if
time.
all of those were rolls for initiative or if they were like other skills.
Okay.
Or it's just rolling lots
so-
of dice. We should be concerned.
Well, that last one was for Jane. I also need to get the other 3 in the security team that came down with you. But for right now, first I need to get all of yours recorded because not everyone's actually went through.
sorry, mine was 17. I accidentally fat
Give me
fingered.
a second. I got it.
Okay, I just wanted to let you know I fat fingered before I added the +2 there.
Okay, so Davrum's that. Megas rolled 5.
3 ones, motherfucker.
Jack
3
rolled-
ones.
I know. It is extraordinarily unusual.
I still reckon Earth has a mod on. Like, he gets 6s and we get 1s.
It is. It's 111 and then 222. Oh, and then Casper was 444. That has to look, and then mine was 555. And you're telling me that wasn't rigged somehow? That's crazy. Erst over here messing with us. And look at that dude, 655.
Okay, turn order complete. There we go.
God Almighty. I thought one of the other enemies rolled a 17 too, or something. I don't know.
I don't think he's showing the enemy today.
Oh, okay.
You can't. You should be able to see 2 of the pirates on the turn order.
We can see the ones we know about.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so what's George gonna do? George, who, despite being the least athletic of all of them and the least dexterous, somehow manages to move first.
I think everyone else has been put off by Casper's screams about his leg being broken.
Right, Casper, how did you roll a 15?
Okay, I have to
without a leg?
hold control to be able to do that. Gotcha. Okay, he is going to attempt to body check the door. Is he going to try to body check the door and break through it? Or is he going to try to open the door? He's going to try to open the door. It is, in fact, unlocked.
What fortuitous luck. He opens
Or
the
more
door, gets shot
specifically,
in the
it's
face.
propped open because it's a card reader.
Oh, awkward. It's gonna be an ambush. We all gonna die.
Okay. That is his turn. So the doorway there is. It automatically closes again swings shut behind him again, but it is not locked. The wedge that was keeping it from being able to close all the way is still there. So, Jack, your turn.
Alrighty. These skills. So we saw that, right?
No.
Son of a biscuit.
I was checking the rule book.
There. Do you see it?
Okay, yep, that's fine.
Oh. Guess I would
Trying
like
to find the hyper-specific rules for... Fuck. There we go.
Do I see anything in this room?
Defender is prone. Defender is flanked. Cover. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so what was that roll for?
It was a perception check to see if I see anything in this room.
Okay. Inside of this room, you note that there are a large number of computers, as well as some mechanical testing bays that you don't really recognize. Or, well, I don't know. Can you roll any physical sciences?
Check. I mean, I don't have that skill. I have behavioral science, business, tactics. But I mean, I can do a regular 3d6.
What was the? It wasn't Streetwise. It was the other one.
Pop culture?
Yeah. It roll knowledge pop culture.
All right.
The target number is significantly higher for that, but nope, you've not seen anything within memory that would explain what any of this shit is.
Alrighty.
All you know is that it's stuff that engineers use.
BRB gonna
sciencey
take a
people.
piss.
Okay. Okay, and
That was my turn. I'm done.
Yep. Another pirate is going to take some shots at Octane, who is firmly behind two pillars. But, I mean, he wants to make sure he stays in place. So, actually, yeah. Yeah, there is no way for him to actually hit. So, he's just laying down suppressive fire on Octane. So Mars, if you would kindly roll me a willpower save.
What are you three looking for, huh?
Mars. Oh, wait, was it him that said they had to go take a piss?
No.
Ah,
I'm back. I've been here listening and eating, planning out my next move.
Mars. Mars is Octane, the one that's attempting to be suppressed.
All I'm doing is hoping, praying, sacrificing goats that I do not get shot as I make my way to try to outflank the enemy.
Oh, you did.
Hey, I mean, if the door opens and if there's like a door in the back here, like around there or someplace, I might be able to go from behind. It's not. It's
Oh,
not
wait a
the
second. Let
best
me
of
make that a
ideas.
little bit more clear.
Like, it's not the best of ideas, but it is an idea.
That is dirt.
Is there a door? Are those the only two doors of that little building there, or is it from that room there, or is there one that leads behind?
Those are all the ones that you can see,
Fair enough.
or that you've been able to see.
I didn't know if we were had plans of
Your
this place
employer
together.
has refused to give you schematics for anything that's down here.
Oh,
I wonder why.
It's
Fucking
almost
dodgy
like it's
bastards.
classified.
It's almost like
We're
it's the
protecting
stuff
this
that
shit.
you were
That's-
hired to guard.
Almost like it's in violation of certain regulations.
I mean, it might be.
But most of those regulations are just mere suggestions and guidelines anyway.
Absolutely.
This is the inner sphere we're talking about. And Marek space at that.
So who knows whether or not the conventions of the rest of the inner sphere even apply here.
That's right.
Perhaps.
No, these desks are not suddenly popping into existence. I just didn't place them yet.
No worries. Was it Octane that disappeared on us to go to the restroom?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. and
I
I'm
guess it-
back and talking. Hi.
Okay. Mars,
Hi.
can you make me a will save, please? One of the pirates is attempting to suppress you.
Do you feel suppressed?
Help, help, I'm being repressed. So as it
I
turns
think
out,
so.
the bullets are hitting a bit too close for home. Intelligently, you realize that where the bullets are coming from, he can't hit you. But at the same time, you really don't want to risk it. So you're going to have to make another will save in order to force yourself out of cover on your turn.
Mm.
Okay, and now it is Michael Wright's turn. He is similarly going to go in, and he's going to take up spot here and try the door. This door, however, has not been wedged open. Luckily for you, it only locks on the outside. So he very easily pushes on it and it starts moving. He does not open it all the way.
What is that red zone?
Where?
Here.
Oh, that is dirt.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Are
just
these
make it.
are
I'll
these
just make it
walls
black.
glass walls like the ones upstairs?
No,
Okay.
you cannot. These walls do not have windows in them.
I was just making sure I wasn't being seen.
Very sussy.
That's a lot sussy.
And that's just us. We're not even talking about our employers yet.
Anyway, let's see. How well did they get equipped? Okay, fine, fair enough. After testing the door, Jack, you see Michael make some hand signs to you and George. Roll knowledge tactics or
I do have knowledge tactics.
yeah. You understand his hand signs to mean that he is going to be throwing a flashbang around through the door, and that he wants for the three of you to rush the enemy's position.
Okay. Do I know how to hand sign back?
Thumbs up.
You can nod your head. You can give thumbs up or an okay
I
sign.
was going to say something silly, but
what are you wanting to say?
Oh, nothing.
Okay. Let's see. John Barrett is going to stay prone to where he is and attempt to take some shots on the only pirate and the only one of them that he can see. So let's see.
The archer suppressing fire.
Let's see. Attacker is prone. That is a +2 to hit. The other guy is in half cover. So that's that. Concealment 10%. Okay.
That looks good.
You hear a pang as a bullet ricochets off of the guy's helmet, and he puts his head down further. Or not a pang, but a zoom. So, he's going to take another attempt because he's not moving. Also, that should have been an 18 because he has a +2.
Okay.
So since that, he definitely did get a hit. In spite of cover and armor, so
What do you mean by +2? What's the +4 there as well?
the +4 is his innate ability to shoot things.
Okay.
The +2 is because he's prone, and so it's easier for him to aim. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't have added the +2 because that was gotten away by the fact that it's second range increment. Right. Anyway, so it's all good.
Locally.
See, where's that at? There it is. D6 plus 4. The bullet impacting into the guy apparently hurt quite a lot. You hear him shout expletives that you don't recognize. Also,
Because
what?
different language?
No, it sounds like it's Star League English, but they're strange. Roll a knowledge streetwise or a knowledge linguistic or a linguistics test.
All of us?
Can the rest of us do that?
Everyone that is possibly going to be able to hear this. So that's going to be Octane, who's rolling at a penalty because he's shaken from being under. Oh, you only have a plus. Yeah. That'll be
What would my penalty
11.
be?
So
Let's see if I get it. I mean, I'm not that far away, so I should be able to hear it too.
right.
Oh god damn it.
Okay, Casper, you hear that you notice something. It's a bit strange. He is not using any contractions at all.
God damn it.
No, the correct term
What does
is
that mean?
fucking filthy clowns.
Anyway, so
What do you mean by contractions?
I mean, he doesn't say words like can't or shouldn't or anything of that nature. He doesn't use apostrophe anything to combine words together.
So instead of saying I haven't got something, is I have not.
I use all
And that's how you guys recognize him as a clanner? Interesting.
Yeah.
They do not use contractions. Only contractions they use is neg and f.
They're more like compound portmanteau.
And those are shortenings rather than contractions.
You know, you know what I mean. Yeah.
He takes a second couple of shots, which impact into the crate he's hiding behind. And a third group of shots, which also impact into the crate. Octane, roll a perception check. And also Davram.
Still at penalty?
-2, yes.
21.
The second time that you saw the bullets hit the crate, you saw something spark on the inside of it.
Spark on the inside of the crate.
Yes. You saw the
That's
spark.
expensive.
We'll just say it was Megas.
Well, remember, it was John that was firing the shots, and in this particular case, it's legitimate collateral damage.
I did warning shot. Oh.
Anyway, so
Remember to say they're coming right for us.
Yeah. Let's see. So
Oh dear.
yeah, Casper.
My first thought is critical injury to
Yep.
wrap that fucker up. So I don't know how many points they use in combat action, but I get at least +1 to it.
So let's see here. Okay, you have a first aid kit on you, or an IFAC. Okay.
I don't know what that adds.
You the first aid kit actually does makes it so that you can use the a small first aid kit just gives you the ability to use the skill treat wounds without penalties.
Oh man, something.
Yeah. Okay. You manage. You start working to close your wound. You going to stay prone where you are?
Yeah, as much as I can be.
Okay.
I'm gonna be hugging that crate as best I can.
Gotcha.
Unless there's any I can get. If there is a spot for me to get between those two with sneaking in there, I can.
You could, but it's gonna take a little bit of doing. It is a bit tight.
In that case, I'm probably gonna be more worried about getting the single tree than I am getting any further in there.
Okay.
Yeah, if that takes all my action, then I guess that's all I can do then. If I had additional action points, I would totally should start continue to shoot suppressor fire at whatever the hell was shooting me.
Yeah, it probably would take a bare minimum of 6 seconds to be able to get out the IFAC and start grabbing what you need and start getting to work on that. So it's going to be a little bit.
How's that?
Okay, so Octane, Mars.
Yep. I need
you're-
to roll a thingy, right?
If you're going to try to get out from behind where you are in order to return fire or move, yes.
I'm just gonna guess that's a no.
Yeah. You are still suppressed. As it stands, you're not going to be having a very good time. You are very, very scared of the potentiality of getting shot, especially since right across the floor from you is what happens. Like, just 50 feet away from you is what happens when you actually do get shot. So, as it stands right now, you're perfectly content to stay where you are.
Let's see.
Now, there are things you can do that do not involve attempting to break your cover from the guy that's trying to suppress you. Because the guy suppressing you is here. So, things that don't require you to get in the line of fire from this asshole are still viable. However, that also runs the risk. I will warn you, that does run the risk of potentially getting
shot.
attention. Because while you're behind that pillar and that one guy's engaging you, the other two are probably going to leave you alone because the other guy's engaging you. And so, could be.
Do I have anything I could actually do?
Of course, the guy that's here is currently in full cover now because he dropped down fully.
Can I
He
get
fell asleep.
is the elevator down here right now, or is it just
The elevator
an empty
is
shaft?
indeed down here, yes.
Okay, so I can probably use the elevator as cover.
At least concealment, sure.
Okay, I'm going to
Roll a stealth check.
stealth is also one of the ones I'm good at, I think. No, stealth is not one of the ones I'm good at. Yeah, no, I guess I'm just standing where I am.
Okay. The pirate that got his helmet hit is not poking his head back up right now.
Well, yeah, he has brain damage.
Might do. Anyway, Jane is going to make a search check. And finds the hiding spot for the keys.
Oh no.
We're now going to have her roll a wisdom saving throw.
You're gonna run
And she
you
thinks
over
better of
faster.
her original idea.
Yeah,
Realizing
just run over
that,
faster, it's his fault.
for one thing, there is the dude that is, on the ground bleeding on the other side of the forklift, and also there's still people probably that are going to be
Light
able
her
to
up.
hit her if she gets up there to start it. Because, as many people know, forklifts have pressure-sensitive seats. If you're not sitting down on it, then it won't start.
Wonderful
So-
safety feature. Not what we need right now.
I know, right? But anyway, so she considers her plan and looks to the one that's on the other side. And thinks that that probably will be fine because the other one will be in the way, concealing her actions. And so, hops onto the far forklift and attempts to start it. Luckily for her, the keys are all the same. Even though they are actually numbered so that they're supposed to stay with the correct forklift, all the keys are literally exactly the same. They are all a master copy.
I don't know whether to
Sounds
feel like that's
dumb.
genius or stupid.
Ditto.
Or stupidly genius.
Or geniusly stupid.
Or whether or not it was due to someone misplacing their keys so often that They got tired of it.
And just said, fuck it, they're all being keyed the same. That's actually probably the most likely answer.
The only reason why they still have the tags on them is so that they can ream someone for losing their keys.
Yep.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Anyway, so she is forklift certified.
Convenient.
Put a ring on that. It's Mechwarrior.
So let's change that to the token layer. And she raises up the crate in front of her such that it is at a level where it will block any incoming fire that might be aimed at her from direct front. However, forklifts are not very fast, so that is as far as she can get. For now. Okay. It is now Davram's turn. At least two of the pirates are in fact being suppressed.
Fuck it, I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to go to there for 45 feet of movement. To there. And then I'll spend the 3 action points to pick up the rifle.
Okay.
It should
Roll a
take me to
perception
12.
check once you do.
Okay. Perception. 22. I'll move myself down to. Oops. Down to.
Unfortunately, the gun is missing its magazine and it's jammed.
Motherfucker.
What's that 1d100 minus 99 that you just rolled there?
I did not roll a minus 99.
Ursa's got that mod in the background that doesn't let us see sneaky tactics.
I don't know. I rolled 66 there. So.
Wow. Hopefully you can unjam it and find a clip. Mag. Ugh.
Or more specifically on it, the magazine is technically there, but the magazine's broken. And all the ammo fell out of it. So, in addition to unjamming it, you're going to have to drop the now broken magazine.
Yep. Is it bolt action or?
No. This is a select fire carbine.
Select fire carbine. Okay. Right. I have. That was 12, so I got 3 points. So what is clear jams? 12 points. Okay, I'll have a quick look, see if I can find another magazine.
Quick look, see what?
See if I can find another compatible magazine in the area.
Okay.
Another perception?
Yep.
16.
Yep.
Cool.
The previous owner of the weapon is sticking out of the pile of rubble enough to where you can access the magazine pouch is on his carrier rig.
Oh, yeah.
There are 3 magazines.
Right. Don't know if I got enough points to grab one, but
as it stands, not quite right
No.
now.
No, didn't think so. Oh yeah, I'm done then.
Okay. Megas?
Yeah. Oh,
What I'm gonna do is try to move to this. Let's see. Uh, oh, damn it.
You gotta hold left and then click right to create the way. There you go.
$5 feet a point, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm moving in.
Okay.
Like I'm just moving.
Mm-hmm.
And that leaves me with 3 more points left. So 1, 2, 3. That's all I'm doing.
Okay. George is going to delay his turn until it's Michael's turn. That is Michael Wright. So it's now Jack's turn.
Shouldn't I do the same?
I mean, you can. You don't have to. Depends on if you're going to follow Wright's plan.
Yeah, I'll let them go in front of me and absorb some bullets.
Okay. The pirate that was suppressing Octane is going to continue to do so. It was 5s, right? Yes. Okay. And he doesn't do a particularly good job. Octane, if you could roll me a willpower save at a +1. That is +1 in addition to your normal modifier.
Okay, so +2 total.
Okay, you're still not particularly thrilled. You're doing that.
I'm surprised he's not yelling. This is not mech combat. What am I doing on the ground?
Oh, I've been feeling that. I've been bitching about that ever since I'm getting paid to but I'm gonna be needing that combat bonus just to get food on table.
But, from the looks of it, it's going to be going towards funeral costs for a few employees.
Yeah,
Look, man,
yeah.
I never told you to get on the ground. Anyway.
You're just going to go topside and your mech's been taken.
No, they're not going to
will-
impound it yet. He hasn't caused that much damage.
If they impound my mech, I will go Magus all over the. Like I will do that shit. I will pound it. I will pound that thing. I will.
Let's see. Okay. And let's go ahead and change his layer. You spot another one of them sprint away from the blast door that is behind their position. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Does it look like he was trying to open the blast door, or he was closing that blast door?
Roll a perception check if you can see him.
Actually, I probably can't, so ignore that.
Do you have do you have knowledge tactics or militaria?
Yes, I do have knowledge tactics. 25.
You have seen that run before. That is an EOD run.
End of day.
No, explosive disposal.
It's a oh shit, something's about to go off.
Yes, that is the run of a man that has just planted a bomb and does not want to get caught in the blast.
That is also the run of a man that's making explosives, which I do, and something's gone wrong.
Yes.
It is the de-ass the area. Now.
Yep. Which, incidentally, he should have moved a little bit farther. There we go.
There's his own teammates in the blast zone.
I never said he was
presumably
hitting
they'll
the
have
clicker now.
Presumably he's going to give him a chance to get out of
You know my place.
Anyway.
Well, anyway,
right.
It looks like I've got that mod on now that gives me 6s. So
Well, there you go. He's also cheating, so it's fair now. If everyone's cheating, no one's cheating.
Well, it doesn't make any sense. It just sounds like Earth temporarily gave him that mod to make it look like it's fair.
The random number gods do as the random number gods will. I have no control over them.
As Casper's Shin will tell us.
At least it was
Just
only his shin.
just because that served as an excellent teaching moment doesn't mean anything.
What's bad is I had a hunch I would take a hit by doing that little stun to try to run across.
It's always the second guy, never the first one.
Gulp.
Anyway. Wright preps a flashbang grenade. And let's see, that is 40. He can throw to there. That's his strength. Absolute average. Amazing. Let's see. Ellipses, flashbangs have a radius of should have already pulled that up. Okay, that's that. And will save is target number 16. Fortitude save, target number 16. Okay. However, and 13 is good enough to land in the hex he intended. Since the target number for a targeting a hex is 10. And that was his second range increment. So they need to roll their will and fortitude individually. So 3d6 plus. Six is their will save. The top one succeeded in the will save, so he is not blinded. The bottom one poked his head up at just the wrong time. And their fortitude save is failed by the one on top, so this guy is deafened, but not blinded. This guy is blinded, but not deafened. Because I guess he had his ear pro in and the other guy didn't. Or it's because it was right next to the other guy.
So
Many
one
such
had
cases.
ear pro on and one had his fucking flash goggles on.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Anyway, so after lobbing that grenade, Wright is going to wait for the other two of you to move through, as is the usual case when breaching an area. So George is going first. Fuck.
I just can't believe I just rolled so low the initiative. I know. I'm just doing old man bitching that is still gonna take out of my paint.
Okay, he's going to sprint up to. He's going to run up to here. And he's going to try to take some shots from effectively point blank range. Well, not effectively point blank range. This is point blank range. It's within 15 yards. It's within 7 yards. Anyway. Mm-hmm. So, because of that and that, he has +6 right now. He's going to take 2 shots. X +4 was the... Right. Yeah, 2d6 +4 is the damage. So he 2 times the he shoots the pirate twice. His hits go to... He cannot hit the shin. Well, I guess he could hit the pirate's right shin. And the other one is 11, so that's going to be his right forearm. Their DMV. So, the pirate is on the ground and incapable of moving, and is in quite a lot of pain. So, because of this, Octane is no longer suppressed. Go
This is
ahead.
bad news for everyone.
Let's see, which pirate are you? You're that pirate. That pirate is...
This very cute meme of God has chosen to let me live today, and I'm about to make that everybody else's problem.
Yes. There we go. He's not dead, but he's not having a good time.
I can relate.
So George runs up. As he's bringing his pistol up, he fires early, hitting the guy in the shin, and then fires again, and hits him in the forearm instead of in the chest. Is how that went.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised these security guards can hit man-sized targets.
I
They
mean,
just
to
can't
be
see the
fair,
man-sized
he's only
targets.
20 feet away from him.
As I said, I'm still surprised they can hit man-sized targets.
I, for one, am glad that our guys can do it.
Anyway, Jack, it's now your turn.
Alrighty. Oops. Let's see. Oops.
Obviously, you know that the first one has gotten got.
He's completely dead.
He's definitely not getting back up. He's not dead, but he's not getting back up.
Is he still a combatant? Can he fire?
No.
No.
Okay.
His right
He's-
arm is not going to respond to him anymore, and his right leg is not going to hold him.
He's got a left arm.
Not that he can shoot with.
All right, I'm gonna take your word on it. If he pulls out some kind of grenade and suicides himself, I'm gonna be pissed.
Don't give worst ideas, will you?
Right?
Yes, because he will use it.
Actually,
Only occasionally.
yeah.
He'll use it to bone us more than Fate. And I'm out of lube.
Yeah, I think
Listen,
I'm gonna go here.
fate clearly is boning you more than I need to.
I'm gonna go here.
Yes,
The random
but I'm
number
out of
gods
lube.
have shown this.
Yes, but I'm out of lube because of like, dear God.
Yes, but you haven't gotten shot.
Let's see if I can read if any of the crates have labels or whatever.
Seeing if they have labels? Yes, all of them have labels. Lots and lots of shipping labels. Do you have any experience in an industrial setting? Or any knowledge checks that could pertain to that?
I mean, I have the business, but yeah, I have knowledge of business and knowledge of tactics and knowledge of
Let's
behavior
see.
science.
Skill, knowledge. What would be the most... Yeah. I'll say business works. Roll knowledge business. Shipping labels are basically bureaucracy.
Or logistics.
Okay, so while you're not entirely certain as to what everything on there says, the crate that you stopped by says on its label, large laser, model redacted. It has a date. What?
I was being silly and saying it's playing laser. That's my first thought.
The date. There is a date listed on it, and it's the date that it was shipped is the 15th of June, 3053.
Does that ring a bell for any of you lore guys?
Probably shortly after the clan invasion kicking off. Probably enough time for them to pick up gear and send it back.
Okay. 3053. Was it June 3053?
So the ship date was June 15th, 3053.
Probably some sort of attack somewhere, but
Watch it be a pulse laser.
yeah, nothing will be. Nothing hits my mind about it.
Alrighty. I guess it's where my turn ends unless I don't have a shot on this guy down here, right?
Wait, one. Okay. Where?
This guy?
No.
Okay, good. That means he didn't get a shot on me. Fantastic.
No, he is on the other side of several crates. One of the crates that you're next to, along with the ones they were hiding behind, as well as a forklift.
Awesome. All right. My turn is over.
Okay, John Barrett is going to raise from his prone position and advance to the wall. And then lay down another shot at the one that is now blinded. Was from here. That, so still second range increment. He is now crouched instead, so that is a +3 to hit instead, which impacts into the crate. But standing up, moving, and firing took the rest of his actions. So now it is Casper's turn, right? Yeah.
Yep. How much more time do I need to spend on get my
At least one more round, so another treat injury check. Okay, you're pretty sure that you've stopped the bleeding.
Cool. If I have any other points, it'd be to put myself on the other side of the forklift.
Okay. Roll an acrobatics check.
Ooh, I actually have ranks in this.
You shimmy over top of the forks and between the face of it and the crate to the other side of the forklift.
Oh, I got a little bit of something more between me and anything on the other side.
Did you just come down here to hide? Get shot at the rest of the way. What you doing?
I didn't hear no bell.
The pirate that is here is going to get down and stay behind the boxes. Octane, you are no longer being suppressed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy. All right, let's see.
Get him.
Well, gonna have just enough movement to make it to the crate. And that's it.
Okay. Give me just a second. Need to measure something real quickly.
Four inches is 4 inches. It's not going to change no matter how many times you measure it, man.
That's not what I'm measuring at all. Okay, there we go. And then it'll go like that.
I don't know if you are on the radio, but if you are not, me, Tony, and Venom are on 420.4. Okay. So if you're still with Capono, pass the word. That's what we're on right now.
Okay.
Got it. Okay. All right. I'll see you soon. All right. Bye.
And so that's all you're doing. The pirate that is closest to you is presently blinded. And he is going to get up and start trying to sprint away from where he is. I'm going to roll a D9. Determine how that goes. So, 2. Okay, he is severely disoriented and probably the shot to his helmet did not help him. And attempts to climb over the crate he's been hiding behind to get to the other side of it. He barely passes his athletics check, but manages to get over there. And then continues. Let's see, so that was... So yeah, he should be able to keep going. And then proceeds to keep running roughly straight until he gets to the elevator where He fails his acrobatics save to right himself and face plants after half of his body hits the edge of the elevator. Let's see, Jane's turn now has come up. And she is going to...
Be an all-star.
Having not been able to see that what just happened, she's going to continue moving forward until about here, where she realizes, oh wait, shit, there's one of them right there. However, she does not have time within the turn to be able to draw her pistol and shoot at him.
Oh, is he, like, isn't he face planted right now?
Yes. Oh, I forgot to roll for how many turns he was going to be blinded. 3 turns, so that's 1 turn down. Okay, it is now Davram's turn.
Right, I'll grab one of those magazines.
Okay.
Which will be how many points?
Roughly 2 more than trying to grab something from your own rig, I'd say.
So 6. No, sorry. Pull store in Mole, so be 5 points. Okay, so I've got 10 left. I need 12 to clear the jam.
You can spend action points across turns. It's just that you'll start with fewer action points the next turn.
Oh, okay, rightio. So I had 3 left from last turn, but I didn't realise that.
You don't get to save them, but you do get to spend them across them.
Okay. I didn't realise that. Otherwise, I would have tried to grab the magazine earlier.
I'll just go ahead and spend my next 10 turns worth of action points right now.
No.
Walk up and shoot everybody in the face.
That's not how that works.
So I'll grab
it's
that
like
and I'll
viewing actions.
Yeah.
If it's something that is going to take longer than your current action, but is not an attack or a movement, then you can go ahead and spend the next turn's actions on it, such as 2 action points to clear a jam.
Yep. I'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's May's next turn. I've got 10 left. Next turn I've got 13 left.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, Magus.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is let's see. Moving there.
Okay.
That leaves, or at least here, that leaves me with.
Roll a perception check real quickly.
Okay.
There is a relatively sizable bomb on both on all of the hinges of the blast door that is inside the mouth of that corridor. Standing here may or may not be a bad idea.
When he sees the bomb, he backs up.
With what combat points? Because you ain't got none left.
He's got enough for, like, let's see now, 70. Well, 13, 70 is 14.
You already moved 60, and that was all 15 of your points.
Is it 5 per hex? Is it 5 per point?
Yeah.
Wait, I mean,
so I would have only used 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, 75 feet is your maximum movement.
Yeah, he's only moved.
You're right.
Like,
you're right.
Yeah. So he's going to back up, and then and put on his little comm net, going, "We got bombs are here."
Well, that'd be fun.
Well, Davram, you already guessed that.
I put it in for comment for everyone on the team to know.
Yeah. He never specified that he was going to tell everyone about it.
Well, so if he didn't,
Well,
I did.
I figured I saw someone running with EAD, but I couldn't see.
No, he didn't have EOD equipment on, but you can tell by how he was running.
That's right. So I couldn't really confirm that there were bombs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I confirmed it, and I let you all know it was. So yeah,
And
confirmed definite. Yeah,
a split second after you say this, you hear a deafening click, and then a great mighty kaboom.
Is it planet shattering?
Not quite planet shattering, no.
So it's not a P-36 explosive modulator then. God, Warner Brothers fucked themselves over by Looney Tunes. But yeah, am I in the blast shadow? Or am I fucked?
You are extremely lucky where you are.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
There were two crates right up against each other with something really fucking heavy in them, and also on the other side of a pillar. The pillar is not in great shape anymore, and the guy that had been there is now over there and up there and over there. But you know,
Do you have anything usable?
you're not in line of the shrapnel. Give me just 1 second and I'll make it visible for you.
Just 1 sec.
Wow.
The side walls contained the blast and sent it out sideways. The blast door no longer has hinges and falls down.
Well, let's see if we can ruin these pirates' day before they get a chance to get out of there.
Okay, I'm Becky.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I'm glad of the blast shadow, but I'm guessing that the corpse that got flinged away then.
That guy used to be alive. He's not.
Does he have a weapon in hand, or is he just, over there, over here, parts in the ceiling?
He's not quite literally giblets, but no, he does not have a weapon in hand. He dropped his weapon when his forearm was destroyed.
All right.
Anyway, it is now Michael Wright's turn, because the other two, the two that were in front of him, gave him right of way. Hearing the explosion, he rounds the corner through the door and in front of Jane's forklift, which is now stopped. And he is a bit stun-locked over what just happened. Also, everyone, roll a Constitution save.
Or
Fortitude, I mean.
Oh, damn.
I'd rather not.
Other than the other than Casper and Davram, who are far enough away that the shockwave is not going to be that bad.
I'm fine.
Okay, Megas, you cannot hear anything, but otherwise are mostly okay.
I rolled a 16 cons fort save. Oh god.
Oh, I thought that the 14 was it.
Nah.
Okay, the
That was a
16's good. The 16's enough to where you can hear. The E has taken you temporarily, however. Jake, Jack, rather, you are in a similar state. The E has taken you, and you are shaken, but otherwise can mostly act normally. Octane, you are more or less fine. Davram and Casper, you were far enough away to where your dog shit rolls do not matter.
Thank God.
Lovely to know that my rolls were dog shit. Thank you very much.
God bless.
Well, if you were actually within range of it, then you would now have a concussion.
Yes, I figured that.
So now I need to roll for those 3.
Stay in the back of the
'Cause-
party with your eyes closed really does work.
Because John is behind a lot of shit, so the shockwave wouldn't have gotten to him too badly. Jane will have a slight bonus because she's also behind a bunch of shit, but anyway. So that is +3 for both of them. Yeah. So George is on his ass, and Megas, you can tell that he is concussed. Michael Wright is likely also concussed, but is still standing. And Jane is completely fine, other than that the E has taken her. So everyone that other than Davram and Casper and John are temporarily deaf. Let's see. It is now George's turn. He is going to roll another fortitude save. And he manages to clear his vision and get his bearings enough to be able to lean up, turn around and lean up against the crates. Realizing that he is in no position to fight right now. Jack, you cannot hear Jack or shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
But can he hear jack shit?
No, he
I
can't
thought
hear
you-
Jack shit either.
Oh, I thought the 16 saved me from that. I guess not.
No, the E has taken you. You are not concussed.
The E has taken you. What is? Oh, the explosion.
No, E is the sound that tinnitus makes.
Oh.
However, yours is only going to last for this round. Actually, oh wait, no, both of you rolled 16, so both of you roll a D3 to see how long the tinnitus lasts. Okay, yep. Yours only lasts for 1 round. Megas has a this turn and the next one. So
two-
four.
I was going to say the 2 guys south. Did they get affected by this?
They are actually wearing equipment sufficient that they don't need to make a roll for the concussive force.
What a bunch of
They're
dacks.
also in a position where, because the blast angle was, come on, there we go, like so.
I figured that because they were setting it, they would be prepared for it. So.
Which one of them was already in position that was safe? The other 2 were in positions that they had to take in order to be able to cover the guy setting the bombs.
I'll check this guy for loot.
Okay, roll a perception check and also a fortitude save.
Okay. This is a perception.
Okay.
And here's the fortitude.
Okay. You are extremely queasy at rummaging around on someone that is this badly maimed and mangled. And
That checks.
And do not manage to keep your lunge. Do you wish to continue pushing through even after you blow chunks?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. You persevere in spite of the unfortunate task that you have set yourself to, and locate. What you get from what's left is looking like pirates. They were very well equipped for pirates. Pirates don't usually spend this much money on equipment, but it certainly looks the part of something that a pirate had on. However, dog tags are not easy to hide, and people tend to wear them in relatively obvious places. So checking that to see whether or not he had any identification on him at all, you find that the medallion that he's got is not labeled in a way that you can read it, but you can tell probably everything you need to know just from the emblem on it. Give me 1 second, because I forgot to actually save this. Luckily, I already had it up.
What clan do we think it is?
Animal-wise, you're close.
Ooh.
No, not that close. That's close in name, not close in species.
Ghost Bear. No.
Ghost
Wolf.
Bear is not related at all to Wolverines.
Wolverines.
Wolves are also not related to Wolverines.
And I'm trying to remember what fucking clan is.
Coyote wouldn't be this. far
Look
down.
in game discussion.
Damn discussion.
What is Mongoose doing here?
No,
Shit.
that's Meth Weasel, man. That's not Mongoose.
No, that is Clan Mongoose.
That looks like a
Otherwise
Meth
known as
Weasel.
Meth Weasel.
No,
Mongoose-
that cannot be Clan Meth Weasel because there are no meths there's no meth involved in the emblem. That's
It
also
looks
not
like
a
he's
weasel.
just covered in it. So it's a Meth Mongoose.
And mongoose. Okay.
So I didn't get any equipment from him. I just found an emblem. For shame.
The majority of his equipment, as far as you can tell at a cursory glance, is destroyed or otherwise unusable at this time.
Son of a biscuit. I should have dragged this corpse away when I had the chance.
Well, I mean, he was still alive technically when you had the
That's
chance.
why I wanted to shoot him.
Well, I didn't stop you.
That's true. That's true.
Anyway, so it is now John Barrett's turn. And he's going to wheel around behind the forklift and get up to the Clan Mongoose operative that is presently on the ground. And take him into custody. Let's see, so now it is Casper's turn. You are no longer bleeding. You are still in extreme pain.
Congratulations.
Don't imagine I got veins. I don't know if I can go all the way over here or not.
No, you cannot. The pile of rubble is far too tall. Maybe if you climbed on top of the forklift, but that would require climbing on top of the forklift and standing up on it.
Right. Let's see if we can't work my way around.
For right now, because you treat yourself as crawling or for your movement.
I probably get back out.
Even if you are upright, you're still having to put weight on one leg and lean on shit to be able to get around right now.
Okay, that's kind of what I'm working on then.
So 3.5.
Yep.
I'll wrap myself around, get on this side. That's probably about as far as I can get while wobbling. At least I got cover.
Yeah.
But I think that's about as much as I can do.
Right. So, is now this guy's turn, and he is going to begin sprinting as fast as he can down the corridor.
Oh boy, we got a runner!
It is now Octane's turn.
Am I not in a position to where I could take pot shots at these guys when they're running by?
Not at this point in time. You'd have to move up to a slightly different position because you were behind. The crates you were behind were too tall.
All right, so 5 points to move to there.
Mhm.
Uh, hmm. And
What you doing?
these have auto fire, right? Or no?
The carbine that you borrowed? Yeah. I linked you to the directly to the rules that I wrote down for them.
Yeah, I'm just kind of being a little dumb with like looking at the things, and I'm just like, these all have different ROFs on it, and I have no idea what that means at times.
Auto fire fast.
Okay, it's a fat. That's what it is. Okay.
That's what the F stands for.
Okay, so it'd be a double tap essentially.
Hmm?
I'm trying to look at the common CP costs, and I think I might be confusing myself.
You are. Double tap is firing 2 shots.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna do an auto burst then. So +2 versus recoil. The ranges were
Okay, burst
5.
fire is 5.
Burst fire is 5. So 3d6 plus base attack bonus.
-1 for recoil.
Is that with the bonuses from like the? Yeah, that is okay.
That's before. That's with the bonuses from the equipment and before your own strength.
Okay, so -1 from recoil, +1 from the to
barrel. Yep.
and then I have a strength mod of 3, or I have a 17, so recoil is reduced by 7.
So the recoil doesn't affect you too much.
So it's 3d6 plus 2. I'm not gonna hit anything.
I mean, you could take another shot.
No, I think I.
No, I thought you said it was 5 to move over, and then the burst fires 5. You
Yep,
got 15
but
points.
I have the 2 plates that each cost
Oh,
me
right. Yep.
a point, so I'd have.
They do not
3.
each cost you a point.
Oh, they don't.
The game assumes that you're wearing 2 plates, one front, one back.
Okay, so I've been doing my math wrong this entire time.
Yes.
Well, anyway, that's my turn.
Okay. The pirate that is now being handcuffed is. Let's see. Let's
Dang,
roll a
they
will
took a
save for
prisoner.
him. He succeeds his will save. And John sees him open his mouth slightly and then bite down on something.
Well,
He
there
then
goes.
convulses and falls still. Jane, who is capable of seeing underneath of the load on the forklift enough to see that Michael's there, is going to not move forward. Instead, will lower the forks and climb out over to see what the fuck is going on. And we'll roll a treat injury check to see if she notices. She does notice that he's got a concussion, and so forces him to sit down against the wall. Okay, it is now Davram's turn.
Yep.
I've got this Davram.
So I would use 2 points to finish clearing that jam.
Yep.
And then I'll move to. Okay, so it's right click to. Not let me do that. Okay. Got that in.
Let's see, where the fuck is it?
Oops. Fuck's sake. Motherfucker. Fucking dice sub. Mouse macros fucking keep dropping me out.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pain in the ass. Okay, so that guy running down the corridor, how far down has he gone? Because I want to.
Wait, one.
So where's my measure?
Okay.
There's that on there. Go there. Oops. Fuck's sake. Allow me to fucking waypoint it, you bastard.
Okay.
There.
He is 26 feet, so 5.2 hexes, so we'll call it 6 hexes from the mouth of the corridor.
Okay. And these crates are fairly high, aren't they?
Second.
So the
Okay,
crates
so
are
it's
fairly high.
Okay, yeah, that's where it is. These ones, yes. This one, no.
This one? Fuck, I didn't see the pin. Oh, that one. That one's not high? I can see over that? No, I can't. Okay.
So
I'm gonna
from where you are, the rubble is blocking your line of sight below this line.
Yeah. No, so what I mean is I was gonna see if I could pop out.
Mm-hmm.
Notice him if that crate wasn't too
yes,
high.
you can see over top of that crate.
Okay, so then I'll move to there. So that's 3 hexes. Top pan, select. I move to there, which is 3 hexes. So that brings me to 10. I'll roll a perception to see if I can notice him running down.
Mm-hmm.
11. I don't think I do.
You can see him. You don't have a very good line of sight on him, but you can see him.
Okay. Is this a standard carbine rifle that I've got?
For
something
now,
like a
treat
bolt?
it as the generic rifle that most of you guys went with.
Okay, because I went with a bolt action, so if it's a standard rifle, I'll be getting a +4 bonus. And
The Acme Warrior combat rifle,
Acme Warrior.
which is carbine. More specifically, so it has a range increment of 65 feet.
It's 5.56. Yeah.
Yep.
I will try and take a shot. So that would be 1/3 range increment, I think. That'll be a -4. If I've got my math right.
140. So just a little bit
65.
over the second increment.
So I'll be at -2. -4.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that means that I have a flat 3d6. Done. Oh, looks like that double one mod's back again. I think the next time I roll, I'll get 4 +1/+1. And that should take the rest of my action points, I think, because a single shot is 7.
From a carbine,
Be medium, so 6.
Mhm.
So yes, that's all I can do. So I moved 3. I spent 2 finishing the jam. That
it
brings
is
me
a
to-
large size, actually, not to medium.
Okay, so that's 8.
Anyway.
So that brings me to 8, 11, 2. So I've got 2 left. So,
Mhm.
which
Okay.
means I'll spend them just moving 2 forward.
Okay.
I'm done.
Megas.
Yeah, does crouching do anything for any kind of aim benefits?
Does what?
Crouching give you taking a knee give you any aim benefits?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see, where's it at? I think it's a +1 to hit with a ranged weapon.
9 points. Firing a pistol since it's what is it? Firearm would be
Okay, yes. Attacker is sitting or kneeling, gets a +1 to ranged attacks.
it's a full-size handgun. Pistols are what? Small firearms or medium?
Which did you go with?
I bred a 9.2 FS.
Okay, give me just a second to open the armory book.
Yeah, it said it's a mid-range. Yeah, because it doesn't say.
Should be small, yeah.
Oh yeah, sees it. All right. I got enough for a single shot and taking a knee.
Range increments of 35 feet. 'Feet.
Yeah. Yeah, and crouch. I'm gonna take a knee and just blast him. So that'd be
Megas, I want you to roll me a wisdom save real quickly.
You're about to do something. dumb,
actually
apparently.
I'm pretty good with wisdom. I'm pretty good with the will
Roll a
save.
wisdom save. You know that this is extraordinarily retarded. You are kneeling in the open in front of a man that has a submachine gun. If you do not dome him, he is going to kill you.
All right. Or let's see now. Instead of like that, I'm gonna move. Can I move to like this here instead?
Where are you moving from? No, your point of origin.
That's what I was mean. Its point of origin was there.
Your point of origin was not there when you
Oh,
started
you mean
your
originally with
turn.
all this? Yeah, it was I think here.
Okay.
Oh, the entire start. Yeah, that works. I'll stay there then.
Okay.
Yeah. I know
In
he's probably
situations where I know you're about to kill yourself, I'm going to force you to roll a wisdom save.
all right. I will just take it. I will just take it there then. Stop here. I will just stop here then.
Okay.
Ready in action. Ready in action. Shows up in their sights.
Mm.
Which, incidentally, the pirate is relatively unfazed by the string of fire that was just aimed his way that did not hit him, and begins sprinting to... Oh, come the fuck on. No. How the fuck was I getting it to do that? There we go. There we go. So, he is going to attempt to run over here. Megas, take your shot.
Let's see now. Do I just get one shot or two? Because if I get one,
so
not sure how many
20, so
AP I have left up.
55 divided by 2. Seem right.
Oh, holy goat. Yeah, I ain't hitting Jack.
Hey, welcome to the club.
Hey, Erst, you might want to, adjust that mod you got going on back there.
I don't have one, man. If I did, I'd be using it to make it so that Roll20 actually fucking worked.
Did that guy just run into that room?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that was a big bloody blast door they blew up. So I don't want to know what's in there.
Let's see. Michael Wright is... still not doing too hot. George is also not doing too hot. Jack, you can hear again.
Yay! All right. Well, I didn't find anything on that guy's body. Ugh. All right. Can I like? So do I have to do all my movement in one go, or can I like stop here and then like look around the corner to see if they're there?
You
Before
can,
continue-
in fact, stop there, then do an action, and then use the rest of your movement points to do more things with action points.
Okay.
Action points do not have to be spent in any particular order.
All right. So I am going to poke my head around the corner and see if I can see him.
Okay, perception.
All right. Is your mod done yet, or you gonna keep that
I
on?
still don't have a mod, but anyway, you can see them. They're right there. They're not that far away from you.
Are they in firing range? Because I will totally.
They're within 35 and 45 feet, respectively.
So what is the firing range of my gun? Let me see.
What do you have?
What?
Should be on your character sheet.
Yeah, I'm trying to open character sheet. Here we go. Or it's not gonna let me. So, yeah, we'll just go through here. Well, the gun I took off of him was a Calavari 10mm automatic pistol.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh, right. I never gave you range increments and shit for that.
yeah.
Give me a second.
Otherwise, like I had.
Let's see if I can search for those terms individually. I cannot. There we go. Let's see. That's a compact. I don't want that. That's gay. Glock 20. Do we use your stats? Yes, we'll use your stats. You're a full-size pistol. Range increment is 40 feet.
Oh, so one of them is within firing range.
17 round magazine capacity.
Okay. Is the damage still the same?
Damage is 2d6 plus 4.
Yes. Okay.
I was just searching for a 10 millimeter Glock because the description for the pistol is basically this is Glock in space.
Okay.
It literally describes itself as a lean black pistol.
Does that mean I get an aim bonus if I rotate my hand 90 degrees to the left or to the right?
This is not a high point.
No, I mean, like, hold it to the side like I'm a thug.
Like I said, it's not a high point.
Dang it. Okay. No, I'm going to take a shot, I guess, at the guy that's 30.
I reckon he should take a penalty to intelligence for even suggesting it.
Oh, my God. That was the joke. So yeah, I guess I should take a shot. Take a shot at the guy that's, I guess, closest to 35-foot one, right?
Okay.
So because my dexterity is 15, was it was it 3d6 plus 2 or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus your attack modifier. You should have a +1 base attack bonus.
Yeah, I think that's all I still have.
If you have a 15 in your dexterity, then you have a +2, +1. So you have a +3 to hit.
Yep. Son of a biscuit eater. What is with these
Unfortunately, your
twos
shot
and
goes
ones?
wide.
Right. And how many points is it to take a shot?
For a small, it is. Where is it? Eventually, I will remember these things.
5.
Yeah, it's 5. Single shot from a firearm is 5 5 action points.
Damn, that's a lot. Okay. Guess
I mean,
can't
that
move.
is 3. That's 3 shots if you're not moving.
Right. But I moved 40 feet, so that was, I think, 8 points. So.
Right.
All right. That's all I did.
Okay. Let's see. John Barrett is going to do an investigation on the pirate. And find that he is in fact dead. He crushed some sort of capsule in his teeth. Might have been cyanide, might have been something else that's similar. Now it is Casper's turn again.
You can do it, Casper. Crawl.
Okay.
Earn that combat bonus.
Let's see. I mean, you could literally crawl. Let's see. A rearmost pirate keeps sprinting at full. Slows down slightly, retrieves a grenade from a pouch, pulls the pin and tosses it behind him, releasing a thick cloud of smoke covering taking up the entirety of the corridor. And making him quite impossible to see. Octane? Yeah.
So that's going to be 11 points. So that's going to be my entire turn.
Okay. The other pirate is going to continue on as well. And so you now have 2 dead and 2 escaped. But where's the 5th?
There were 5.
Yeah,
We're
I thought it
five.
was only 4.
Stealth.
He's probably under
And
the
like-
rebel. Nobody checked the rebel. All we found was the guy. And all these guys were only equipped with pistols.
Yeah, we machine pistols.
No.
Hopefully not submachine pistols. So yeah.
What do you mean no? I talked to you yesterday and you said all the guards had the same standard equipment. Or the last time we played.
Yes. They do.
Which would have been that pistol that I had in the vest.
Yes. All of them have a 10mm pistol in that style. Do you think that a lieutenant isn't going to have something nice for himself?
Oh, you killed the one guy that we needed to live, Megas.
I mean, I didn't need him to live, but it probably would have helped. A little bit.
Could be in the rubble. I mean, eventually he's probably just,
Do you
melted
remember
slack.
what we needed him for? He's supposed to have that card for the video surveillance in this area. So we can see all the rooms, get the map layout.
I mean, he probably should have a key card, but whether or not he actually has the password to the computer systems on his person instead of memorized, different story.
He works in IT, and these people didn't seem that bright to begin with. So I bet you it's on a sticky note somewhere in there.
Right
I
on the
mean,
screen.
was it them being not that bright, or the fact that they were trying to deal with Clan Mongoose being hyper competent?
I mean, the dude got crushed by the ceiling. So
And whose fault is that?
What?
Hey, we got victory-ish. I mean, I took out their leader.
no, you took out our lieutenant.
Oh, shit.
Can I do some?
But anyway, it is after midnight now, so I think
Okay.
this is a good place to stop.
I have
Next session, all of you are level 2.
Awesome.
Sweet.
We didn't
So, how do we
die.
do
Congratulations, you have survived a combat encounter. You now
Before-
qualify for level 2.
But
Before you
we're,
go,
we're
can
still
I-
underground, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. And how do we do the level up process?
Level up process is outlined in the books. You gain an amount of extended hit points. Where the fuck was it?
I'll look it up. I got it open in front of me.
3 plus con mod.
Yeah, it's 3 plus your Constitution modifier, and you gain 1 additional base attack bonus per level, and you gain 3 more CHP, or not CHP, but COP, character option points.
4, wasn't it?
And skill ranks is what? 3+ level?
Yeah, book says 4 per level.
Close enough.
Close enough. And 2 feats, I think, as well, isn't it?
Yes.
2 feats. That's what I love about this. Is 2 feats per level. It's like, oh yeah.
I would like to request that all of the skill points and feats that you take are related to what you've done so far.
Get shot at? Okay.
Okay.
Megas, you can add points. Megas, you can add points to demolition because you destroyed stuff.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna do my stop record and get the raid going.
I.
Mhm.
Wow.
Audio. I've got multiple sheets already sorted out, so what we've done already, okay, that narrows down which one I'll use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to get off here at the moment and figure out what I
Mhm.
kind of want to. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Thank
Good
you all for
night.
playing. See y'all in 2
Latest.
weeks.
Now that means I get to
Well,
go to
also
work.
also Sunday,
Okay.
but
Latest.
Yeah. But yeah.